Forza Horizon 6 might be coming sooner than you think. Word on the street right now is that Forza Horizon 6 has been pushed early or delayed less, depending on who you ask, to the first half of 2026. Now, what most of you guys would have seen is AR12's tweet, rumor, Forza Horizon 6 releasing early 2026. Trusted insider Nate the Hate 2 says Forza Horizon 6 is still aiming for a first half of 2026 release window. It's already confirmed that Forza Horizon 6 will be available on Game Pass, Xbox and PC, with PS5 to follow. I believe that was 3 months after for PS5. What's going on, boys? My name is Sid, and yesterday, live on a charity stream, I was actually talking to AR12, JackUltraMotive, and BlackPanthaa, and at separate times, I brought up this rumor of the early release for Forza Horizon 6, and I got some really interesting takes. And I didn't plan to when I asked them all, but with all of them having something to do with Forza, the question came up, and I realized I could put those talks together, because all of them have completely different ideas on what's actually going on here, on whether Horizon 6 is going to release half-baked, unfinished, because of a push forward due to GTA 6, or if the game was made for 2025 and really they're just delaying it less and cooking us some extra stuff for the first few months of the game. You'll get the clips from JackUltraMotive, AR12, and BlackPanthaa, but which ones do you think have the right idea on what happened with the Forza Horizon 6 early release? Oh, did you hear the word? Speaking of rumors going around,
yeah.
You hear the word of Horizon 6 first half of next year.
Makes sense. Makes sense. My prediction was always that they were going to try and jump GTA. Just, again, lock people on an Xbox before GTA comes out.
Yeah.
They're locked in for the generation at that point.
Yeah, exactly.
Give them it on Game Pass too. Not GTA, but, you know.
Yeah, Horizon.
Forza, people are going to be stuck on Game Pass at that point. So
chat, if you hadn't heard, the rumor is that Forza Horizon 6 will release first half of next year, rather than, like, late next year, which was the worry, especially if GTA didn't get delayed, and GTA was first half, as well as, like, it was for, like, celebrating 20 years of Xbox or whatever, and the actual date that is, the anniversary, was second half of next year. So it could have been second half, but it seems like it won't be. The only thing was that, like, they'd never done a teaser before. So, because normally, a Horizon will get the reveal trailer, and then it's like, what, 5 to 6 months till the release?
Yeah, like, and so they reveal it summer, come out at the end of the year, like September, October.
But this one was completely different, because...
Teaser. With no cars in the trailer.
yeah, exactly. Forza's still gonna find a way to screw it up. I wonder.
But that does also mean, which is gonna be pretty interesting, they're gonna release 2 games next year. Playground games.
Oh, really? Oh, there are other games that they're doing.
also supposed to come out next year.
Yeah, I forget they make a game that isn't Forza.
So, I mean, again, it's 2 different teams. They've got 2 different, like, studio locations. I think they've actually got 3 now for Playground. So I think, to be fair, Fable was probably planned to come out, like, later in the year.
Yeah.
And I think they'll push that to next year. And not next year, but 27. To get it out the way of GTA.
yeah.
The new GTA date.
First half is going to be interesting because there'll be... It's unfortunate for the crew, because the crew's got its, like, biggest stuff coming out first half of next year.
But, I mean, it was kind of sneaky. Basically, what they did is they delayed the year start, right?
Yeah. Because it was supposed to be this. This update was supposed to be, like, this is when the Maui stuff was, that stuff was.
Yeah. They just gave themselves a bit more time, which, I mean, to be fair, they are, like, cooking. Like, it's just so good.
Yeah, but now it's gonna have to battle against Forza, which, to be fair, Forza's gonna have to go through that first, like, 3 months where everyone goes, this game is sick! Oh, the servers aren't working! I'm bored now. This is the worst racing game ever
Horizon
made.
5, the multiplayer didn't work properly for, like, 2-3 months, I think.
Not at all. And then, like, once everyone's done all the base things there are in the game, they're gonna go, this game's boring, worst racing game ever made. Like, it's gonna it has to go through that phase.
That's definitely gonna be the most interesting thing this time, is that I think with Horizon 5, that was kind of like, I mean, if you think about it, it was on last gen and this gen, and obviously PC.
Yeah.
Everyone's now had a taste of Forza. Anyone that exists has had a play of Forza by this point.
Yeah.
Anyone that cares.
Yeah.
It's going to be very difficult for them to top that.
Yep.
How do you pull in more people? That's why they went on PlayStation, is to pull the numbers in, right? Which it did very well on PlayStation. But
yes,
I think the issue there was the game was basically over for the last year before they released it.
Yeah.
And most people that wanted to play it just bought it on PC or got an Xbox Series S or like whatever.
Yep.
So this will be the first Forza to come out where I think the majority of people are kind of done with the current formula. I feel most people have played 1 or 2 games, so it'll be pretty interesting to see how, like, the longevity of this next game if they don't do anything different, because they could do something substantially different.
Okay, hear me out. And it's shame. It's a shame to cut them this slack. I think this next Forza could be the most boring Forza ever released, and because it's Japan, it'll still be the highest sold.
It'll do well numbers-wise, but I mean, games these days, if you remember that most people that are playing Forza will be playing on Game Pass.
True. And Game Pass got halved after the price increase.
And if you think about, like, that's how they justify their budget for the next game, is based on how long people were playing those games to then fund the next game. I mean, if you're paying month to month, like what is it now, like £10 a month, let's say. Yeah. If you're not playing for like 6 months, you lost money for Microsoft. Yeah. You should have made them buy it instead. True. Interesting. And all that money is gonna fight with what, Call of Duty now, Halo, like. Basically, it's fighting for attention opposed to fighting for sales like it used to be. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, it's going to be properly interesting because they're delaying the PlayStation version to try and get like Xbox sales up. But at the same time, it's similar. It's releasing the same year as GTA. So when GTA comes out, people are just going to forget it exists. Yeah. I don't know. It's an interesting one because I don't really remember the last time a Forza released near a GTA.
You hear about the rumors? You hear about the rumors. Mr. Jack, have you heard about the rumors?
What are the rumors?
That Horizon 6 might release first half of 2026.
Oh.
You didn't hear the rumors?
That's so impressive. Okay, I did hear that.
Okay.
And I find that hard to believe.
Really?
But I want them to prove me wrong. I want them to do it.
Do you think it'll release notably worse? Because I think that what this is the GTA. Is the GTA got delayed? Push it to the early release.
100%. Oh, 100%. Yeah, that's the only thing.
Is it gonna be worse, or like is it gonna be just like they delay a bunch of release of stuff? Like I don't know what can they?
They might do that.
Like delay the Eliminator or whatever.
If they're delaying stuff like that, in a way, it kind of is worse, but obviously that's like the better way that it's worse versus like if it's actually like buggy or something like that. But that's kind of the question, is like, would you rather have it early but then be missing some stuff, or would you rather wait? But then if they're gonna have to wait, they're gonna have to wait like basically a whole nother year, because I think no matter what, they're gonna try to avoid that GTA 6 launch time. And so I was, when GTA 6 moved, I was like, uh-oh, they're in trouble. But I was very skeptical that they'd be able to pull it off. Just, oh, sorry guys, you just have like a 7th month early bump now. Like, and on top of like, when you hear about almost all games, including GTA, like that are actively having delay after delay, how in the world do you think like Forza could just pull off the opposite? Just like, oh, 7th month actually earlier due date. True. It's just like, I'm like, how could they do that?
Because the assumption was second half. Because like we couldn't really gauge on the trailer, because Forza will normally do reveal and then like 5 months, but this was a teaser, so it's like, does it count if it's a teaser and not a reveal? Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And the actual thing that they were like, we're doing it for this, was the 20 years of Xbox or whatever. And that's end of 2026. So it was most likely going to be the end of, but yeah, it's big likely that they pushed it, and it'll be potentially worse product, but like the basics will be there for the early release so that people actually play it.
Yeah, like I would totally take it being earlier if what we're like missing out on are like typical like DLC like content. Content that doesn't like affect the main structure or just the main ergonomics of the game? I totally, yeah. I mean, dude, we need whatever we could get at this point. We've been working on this this old ancient artifact of a game since 2021, man.
Yeah. But I've been asking everyone. I don't know if you've had a video out on it yet, but I imagine there'll be one. The rumor of Horizon 6. I'll let you battle this guy first.
All good, all good.
Releasing first half of next year.
Yep.
What do you think about? Because that was quite along the lines of what your like prediction was, right? That based on the GTA, whether it's delayed or not.
Yeah, I think it was 2 years ago I did a prediction video and I was like, yo, this is like not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Like you can't have these two games go head to head.
Yeah.
You can't. So I mean with GTA 6 getting delayed, right? It kind of opens that window up even more.
Yeah.
Because that was always the theory, and then so it just kind of makes sense now. So I guess we just wait and see.
Yeah. One of the things I was talking to Jack about was he's doubtful that this was the original release date. He thinks this is the push forward for GTA release date.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
And if that was the case, do you think with this release date, there's gonna be, it'll lack some things. Some things will be delayed. Like, some features might be pushed. Like end of production features like the Eliminator or stuff like that. But do you think the game will release, not half-baked, but like 90% baked?
So you want to know my theory?
Yeah?
Opposite.
Oh.
I do
Really?
not think this was a 2026 game.
Oh, you think they've spent extra time on this game?
I think this was a 2025 game.
Ooh.
That got pushed back.
Because of, if I was to guess, motorsport?
Just the production schedule in general.
I guess so.
I think this was a 2025 release. Well, to be fair, it was probably a 2024 release initially, like in their stage 1 planning, and then probably got pushed 25 internally, right? We never saw that or heard about that. And then I think when it does come out, I think it will be more than people. Well, not necessarily more, but I would assume right now they are probably doing all of their fix and polish, but also building out the content to come.
Oh, like they're getting
that
ahead.
would be my theory. Yeah.
Theo was actually
I don't know if you've seen all the stuff with like leaked FH5 stuff that just never like came true.
Oh, yeah. Well, not all of that, but like I know there was leaked stuff that just never.
Yeah, there's been quite a bit of stuff that just, I mean, it gets investigated or like started production, but never anything really more than that. And then, yeah.
Interesting. I mean, I guess that would be the best bit, right? Is that if they were doing the extra work, because that's close to what Theo was thinking. Because he said that like, especially with the whole Game Pass formula now. Like the fact that they're relying on putting it on day 1 on Game Pass. His thinking was that like they'd have to have Game Pass for like 6 months to be worth insert the Twitter meme to have it be worth them getting it on Game Pass instead of just buying the game outright. Assuming they don't play any other Game Pass game. But because of that, he thinks they're mainly gonna be working and should be working on the extended life, the like first half year, the first year of updates. Like that's the stuff. Similar to what you're saying is that they're doing the extra stuff now, the stuff that'll keep players rather than the stuff that'll get players.
I mean, that's their goal, right? So I know it's like if you spend any amount of time on Twitter or Reddit or YouTube comments, everyone will tell you FH5 is dead.
Yeah.
What's crazy is it's still the biggest open world racing game out there.
Yeah.
And it's not close.
It's in that same vein, quickly, like I wasn't able to do Forza. I just wasn't able to. YouTube just wouldn't give me the audience. Recently, I got a lucky break. I got audience from doing the collab stuff, and now like I'm able to do Forza. Even though I'm a bread and butter built crew channel.
Yep.
Forza will now that I've got the audience, monstrously outperform the crew no matter what I do.
Oh,
like,
dude, it's crazy.
Fail. It's
people
a shame,
do not
like,
understand
Yeah.
how big Forza is. So anytime people go, oh, I used to play that, it's like, okay, fair. But there's a lot of people who do.
Yes, yes.
So that's kind of their thing, right? They're such a strong brand now.
Yeah.
Their whole thing is looking at how do they generate players, one, to stay engaged over a long period of time, and how do they build out their partnerships with third parties, right? So if you go into certain stores, you'll see a ton of Forza collabs and so on. It's kind of crazy how insane the whole licensing has gotten.
Yeah.